Whoa!
Who are you people? How did you spring out from the fountain like that?
Fountain? Well, I guess that explains why we're wet. But what on earth is this place? And why don't you tell us who you are first?
Oh, where are my manners? I am Gale, the town's mayor.
Well, I'm Sid. I'm a treasure hunter.
For like the third
And
time.
This is my partner, Chocobo. We were in the tower in the sands and wound up here somehow.
The tower in the sands? Why, I've never heard of such a thing. This region has always been known as Memoria. As you can see, it is a land of beautiful waters and greenery. And you are in the town of Lost Time, located in the center of Memoria. There is no sand here, and the only tower we have is this clock tower.
Memoria? Lost time? Huh. Looks like we were sent to another world altogether.
Well, never mind the past. It doesn't really matter where you two are from. The only thing that matters is now. We haven't had visitors for such a long time. The two of you are most welcome.
Wait a moment. If that's true, I wonder what happened to Irma and Volg. Where could they have gotten to? Rats! She made away with timeless power. Ugh! Why does that woman insist on always getting in our way? When I see her, she is in so much trouble. That bell. Is it coming from the clock tower? Wait. What was I saying? Wait, who are you?
It appears that the Bell of Oblivion has rung. But there's no need for alarm. If we forgot about it, we never needed it. What your name was or what you were doing here, none of these things are important.
That's right! Forget it all! Forget all the bad things! That's right! Forgetting everything is the key to the future!
That's right! Forget it all! All the anger, fear, and hatred!
Forget it all, and we can all smile. Forget it all, and we can all be happy.
Forget it all, and we can all get along.
Forget it all, and we can all live in peace.
Get me out of this madhouse! Oh, snap!
What's the deal with these guys?
They speak the truth. Forgetting is a virtue. It is the useless memories that we carry forever that weigh us down.
Wait! Wait just a minute! I'm Sherma. I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue? Sherma, these people are in no danger. We're only trying to have our guests understand the beauty of forgetting.
Stealing people's memories is nothing short of robbery.
Sherma, please. I told you before, we're not stealing anything. It's the bell that could...
Come on! We have to get away from them. Everyone in this town is a little crazy.
Crazy? Sherma, how many times must I tell you that forgetting is a virtue?
Mayor Gale, I have precious memories that I don't want to forget.
Those are merely obsessions, and obsessions are what cause conflict. It's still not too late, Sherma. Let us forget everything. Live with us in lost time.
Absolutely not! Please, follow me. Before the bell strikes again.
Sherma.
Oh, she just busted the truth more harder than Rich Homie Kron and Young Thug on that, you know, that Just Tell Me Life with Witch King.
What you tell me, I'ma pull up, eat on that pussy and dip. I'ma keep one inside the chamber like whip. Baby girl spoiler, she spoiler than milk. And keep on my side like a fucking help. She gon' make sure I survive, she gon' do it well. Baby, I just want the vibes right under that belt. She just want me to keep them lies out to myself. And she gon' help me like she sent an L.
Holy smoke!
Here we are. This is Stella's farm. Isn't it a pretty place? I live here with my Aunt Stella. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us, yeah. Okay, I already busted a rap and R&B reference, no more.
We can relax now. The sound of the bell won't reach us here.
Thanks, Sherma. We're... What was I about to say?
Yeah, hey, at least that prevents them from saying, "We're treasure hunters" for the 4th time.
No! Don't force yourself to remember. It makes the pain worse. Just relax. Try to breathe slowly. Oh no. I'm beginning to sound just like those people.
Oh God, her voice acting. I'm sorry.
Rats! Rats!
You should get some rest. Come inside the house.
And here we're introduced to another character that, you know, who is also cool besides Sherman. She's sick herself. I mean, those pants! I'm sorry.
Your partner is sound asleep. He must have been exhausted.
AKA Aunt Stella, as Sherman will call her.
Sherma told me a little bit about you. I'm Stella, and this is my farm.
That so sounds like that. Those texts are rip off from freaking Barbie's dollhouse, whatever, for the Wii U. So is his mouth.
He says thanks for everything.
Oh, I see. Tell me, Sherma, when did you learn how to speak Chocobo?
You know, it's strange, but I look into his eyes and I just understand.
It's the look of love. Okay, now.
Is that so? If that's the case, maybe you can ask him a few things for me. For example, where they're from and why they came here.
Well, I thought he was gonna say, for example, how about you do a couple of chores for me? Cause, you know, maybe a mom, but I have other... No, okay, no.
I didn't say I could speak, Chocobo.
Just try saying que. He might understand.
Really? You think? I'm not so sure. But okay, I guess I'll give it a try. Oh, he says he understands us just fine. We don't have to talk like he does. Hey, why didn't you tell me that earlier? You just made me say que. That was embarrassing, you know?
God dang it, Sharma! Like, that wasn't even embarrassing to just say quake in Chocobo's language. What the hell? Gee, and wow, her blushed face. That's the first of probably 2 times you actually see Sharma's like blush, like pixel sprite. Just to point that out.
Oh, I didn't mean for you to apologize.
Yeah, like Chocobo was like, I'm sorry for you to say Quan, making it embarrassing.
That gentleman's name is Sid, and he and Chocobo are treasure
God dang it, Sharma said it for us. I bet you every viewer who watched the first video in this video already knows that we're freaking treasure hunters. Why? Why, game? Why?
He says they travel all over the world in search of treasures.
Do you think he might know something about, you know...
Oh, he just might. Let me ask. Chocobo? Would you happen to have met my sister? She's been missing for a long time.
Ooh. That's gonna be something later on. I just like to point out that's gonna be something later on. Spoilers!
She's my older sister. She's really pretty and really nice. You might remember her by her...
True spoilers.
No, I can't remember. Why? Why can't I remember? Was another of my memories stolen? Could I have heard the bell of oblivion ringing again?
You have to stay away from that bell. It makes you forget important things. Sharma, where's your staff? The one you always carry on your back.
What? Oh no! I must have left it in town. Aunt Stella, I'm going out. I gotta go find my staff.
Yes! In Chocobo's language. Alright, Hugh! What's up, homies and nomads? It's Ultimate Clayton in the house, talking about to more Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Rush. Gotta actually get used to the title of my new Let's Play. After like 40 to 50 videos of me saying, hey guys, it's Ultimate Clayton in the house, talking about to more Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 Grim of the Rift. Yeah, I gotta get back on saying that someday. But in the last video, aka the last chapter part, we or you know, part of the whole story, we pretty much did a prologue of this game, which was, you know, just the tutorial dungeon, just all the hardcore introduction as Sid and this Chocobo here are, for the 5th time around, treasure hunters seeking awesome treasure. AKA, we're looking for timeless power in the Tower of the Sands. But of course, Irma and Vol gotta be a bunch of freaking... I'm not even gonna actually cuss about it. I have the perfect description for Irma, but never mind. I'm just gonna call her a trick, like my Trish, and stole timeless power. And as she was about to make it away with timeless power, yeah, everybody just got into this crazy, awesome, sick light and just teleport, you know, to lost time and all that crazy jazz. But in this one, we are gonna be continuing on through everything else, just everything, and you know, we check through. And if we tell Stella again, Chocobo, I'm sorry to ask this, but could you go after Sherma for me? I just have a bad feeling. Oh, don't worry about Sid. I'll take good care of him. Now, some of the voice, there is voice acting in this game that, like, is on text, but there's, like, some, or probably all the text of, not all the text, or most of the text of, you know, through NPCs of this game, aren't really voice acted. So, in that case, I'm not really going to, you know, voice act for them. I'm not really going to do the voices, so I just like to point out that when you go to the bed here, as I was just walking around, we also got Sid here. Zzz. Remember! Gotta remember! Zzz. Hang on, Sid. And over here we got this book, aka Dungeons for Doo-Doos, Volume 1 by Dungeon Hero X. I would like to point out this character, Dungeon Hero X, like, for later, but just remember him. Hey, rookie, welcome to the world of strange dungeons. Dungeon Hero X is here with the info you need to become a hero like me, Koopa. First, the most basic point. Battles are turn-based if you don't know that. Like, basically, this book is basically, you know, just stuff that you need to remember or didn't, like, know already about this game. So, like, you know, grids and turns and the board and just everything. Battles are turn-based if you don't know how, you'll be a rookie forever and ever, Koopa. In a turn-based system, you move first, then the foes move, then you move again, and so on. So, as long as you don't do anything, the monsters won't do anything either, Koopa. You can take your time and plan ahead, Koopa. In one turn, you can attack, take a step forward, use an item or whatever, Koopa. You'll soon figure out what you can do when you fight, Koopa. And then when we go to grids, next important thing are the grids on the floor. Pay attention to them in battle, Koopa. It takes one turn to move one grid for you and the monsters, so plan ahead when you and a foe approach each other, Koopa. For example, if a foe is 2 grids away and you take a step further, the next turn, that foe will get the first strike against you, Koopa. What should you do? Why? Strike an empty grid, Koopa. Then the monster will take a step towards you and you'll get it to have the first strike, Koopa. Turns to grids. Learn how to use the rules to your advantage. You'll soon be beaten back the baddies back to back on that drink life! Koopa. And there it is. Now you read this far, I recommend picking up a copy of Dungeons for Doo-Doos Volume 2. Such a reading for expert explorers, Koopa. And that's, you know, everything in Stella's house. Now, if you go outside, you'll be... Oh, it's nighttime. Stella is running pretty much the lost time. But you'll be in Stella's farm, where there's a whole lot more NPCs. Especially this chick right here. Or named Chip. Hey you, I'm Chip. Vigorbrand Dungeon Explorer Extraordinaire. So, Chocobo, you want some advice from the Maestro himself, huh? Well, do you? Sure you want advice. Who wouldn't? When it's Chip giving out the info. If you want to know the Chip rules of adventuring, just ask. Well, we taught him again. Oh ho, so you want to talk? I want to pick my brains, find out what I know. Very well. I want advice now, you give it to the mouse himself. So advice rule number 1. Use the Phoenix down before it's too late! You mean I gotta call Phoenix right first to kick his butt down in Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Yeah, that joke actually went down the toilet. I'm sorry. I'm actually stupid. Phoenix down means you okay, no, I'm not gonna do the joke. Phoenix down will bring you back from the dead if your HP reaches 0. But there's one little itsy-bitsy tiny catch. It's no good if you just carry Phoenix down. You have to use it first. Then it'll work at any point on the same floor only. So Phoenix down, compared to like any other Final Fantasy games, is not the same as in Chocobo Dungeon, to where like you need to use Phoenix down, like even if you are still alive, in order for you to like revive back again if you ever die. Unlike, you know, any other Final Fantasy games where if you have the Phoenix down, unlike any other Final Fantasy game where you only control just one character, which I don't think there's that many Final Fantasy games, if you have a Phoenix down and you're just the one character, it doesn't automatically pick you up in case you die. You gotta actually activate the Phoenix down on yourself, and then in case you die, you actually go back up. And I think Chocobo Dungeon is not the only Final Fantasy game with that matter, but like with any other Final Fantasy game besides Chocobo Dungeon, I feel like the Phoenix down automatically put you back up if you fall down and if you're the only one of that team. So it's kind of different in this game. So when you think there's trouble ahead, you use it right away. Very important rule. Don't forget bird brain. Hey, you're the freaking bird or whatever. Hey, this cat named Coco. Who's in love with the Coco? Okay, no. Hey, hello, so you can speak up, eh? My name is Coco. Oh, I'm so glad you can say hello. I am dress board, Chocobo. You don't be shy, okay? Say hello anytime. This cat is Hispanic. I just like to point out that when it comes to most of the animal NPCs, for some reason, Square Enix and Han would like to make every other animal besides Chocobo and Valg, who I'll get to later on, speak as if they're from international countries. I mean, their design actually fits their style, but just saying right now. AKA Ren. Wolf, you must be Chocobo. Excellent to meet you, little dude. I'm Wen, the lone wolf. I'm not a wolf, says who? K9. Wolf. It's all the diff, right? In any case, you and me, we'll be seeing each other again. Alright. We actually go to the other side of Stella's farm. We meet these cows. One of them, me and Molly. Hello, I'm Molly. I absolutely adore flowers. Aren't you a cute little yellow birdie? You're just like Mamis. What? Mimusia? No, Mimusa Akakia. I think we're going to get along splendidly. I tell you all you need to know about flowers. Which, I'll explain myself, but then we have Monali. Why, hello there, my name is Monali, and I love fish like nobody else. No. I don't like to eat fish, I like to look at them. What the hell? What kind of cow do you think I am? Never mind. In any case, if you want to know anything about fish, you see me anytime. I can talk about them all day. All day. And there's a silo right here. I want to literally just keep this, I'm just gonna point out this silo right now. That later on, not later on, pretty much a little later, this silo is gonna have crazy importance. But if you check it,
it's occupied, Kupo. Knock knock. It's occupied, Kupo.
yeah, keep in mind of the dude who's in there who's keeping this occupied. And it ending with Kupo. Yeah, that character. That actual character. Just like to point out that character who just said Kupo. Because he's gonna be something later. I'm sorry. But then inside of, the animal den, we got Moulin. Hello, I'm Moulin. If you have any questions about equipment, don't hesitate to ask. I suppose you're wondering, how is an expert on equipment, aka dangerous weapons? Well, I see many an adventure pass through this town and fail. I see all their successes and failures in my dreams, and I've learned from their mistakes. So don't be shy, alright? Ask me anything. Even though they're all in your dreams and you don't know what it is in real life. What the flip? We got here is Malini. Hello, dearie, I'm Malini. You must be the brave Chocobo. Oh, I do like adventurers. I have an idea. Why don't I tell you all I know about fighting monsters? Yes. Then you really become a mighty warrior. If you're beaten in a dungeon, you lose all your items and gil, except the things you're wearing. Wouldn't that be awful? So whenever you get into trouble, you should skedaddle straight out using teleport rings or the escape command between floors. Good luck. And do be careful. I hate to think of my little poor Chocobo, or my poor little Chocobo dying in a dank, dark dungeon. Oh my god. So you're telling me you believe in Ultra 24, and you're talking about a good dark dungeon. That's cool, cause dank means dark. A dank, dark dungeon. Yeah, even though I believe in a hero that will save Chocobo, as in Super Dank! AKA one of Ultra 24's memes. I don't know. I'm stupid. Alright, we actually go behind the ben here, or the barn. We actually got, this thing. This is actually called a fishing spot, as you can see on the icon, but if only we had the right equipment, we can actually fish here. That's gonna be useful for later. Now, where is it? Actually, if you even go in the farm shed right here, look where it is. It's a fishing lure and bucket sitting here. But we can't get it now. But later on, it'll be important, my dear Watsons. So keep that in mind. And then over here, aka the windmill. The windmill actually doesn't serve no purpose at all, except for like, I think later on. But it's just here just for use of design and such. It becomes more awesomer in like some later chapter, besides chapter 1 right now. Alright, you know, you got your mail right here. Yeah, this is your mail. That's gonna be important. This field right here is gonna be important. Not gonna give that much spoilers. You have your signs, all that. And over here, to the left side, well, actually, yeah, the middle is awesome. If you actually go to the far left side of here, but past the silo even, you see this train. And this train leads to nowhere. Like, the tracks is, like, all loose and such. You try to examine it. It's an old rusted steam engine. You can see the remains of a railroad track. Where does it go? But you look at it deeper, below it even, and there is a letter under the locomotive. And you receive mystery letter 4. That is going to be important. How do we even read it? Because, I also forgot to explain, like, the extra, like, stuff aside from items, abilities, and stats and configuration. Outside of dungeons, you have 2 options to save, which you can do, save your game. Just, you know, just to manually save and keep all your progress. And key items, which, you know, just, you know, the key items, important items in RPGs, you keep all your important items in here, which there's a lot of important items in this game. So, just like to point out that it's best to keep in track of your important items here by here. But it's a letter from an ominous sender. My name is Zeke, and I am the knight who defends Memoria. Hark, brave warrior. Find my memories, and their power will be yours. Then speak to the Moogle who collects beautiful words, and tell him this. Tell him a lot. There is great power in words. You gotta speak to the Moogle who collects beautiful words. And we already just heard, like, someone say Kupo. And there's a person named Dungeon Hero X. Piece those all together to what's gonna happen pretty much, you know, in the next video. Which I'm not saying it's the end of the video right here. Now over here, if we actually, before we actually go out, there's this one other thing here. I think we can't even get it yet. Can we? I feel like we can. Because, oh no, I think we actually need to get this one thing during daytime. Or whatever. But before we actually go to Lost Time, there's actually, you know, a little cute cutscene over here. Oh, we can't even do that either. That sucks. What does the sign say? The sign says nothing. Then let me just leave it alone. Just finally make some progress. So, as according to our map, our nice Chocobo head is moving finally straight to Lost Time. The town of Lost Time. Oh, snap. We're back in the dollhouse again. I'm scared. But we have this character named Isle. Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. The fire has gone from the town. What do I know you? My name is AI or Al. But no, I'm not AI because I can't be controlled by the computer. I patrol the streets night and day to keep all the townspeople safe. I think it must be fit that we meted. I don't know what else he says. Wait. Oh, it's amazing. So cold, but why? Yeah, you actually know this guy is French. And then we have pretty much the character with one of my... It's a fight between him and this other character later, but he has, like, one of my favorite voice acting ever. That you won't be able to hear now. Welcome to my pharmacy, except we're closed on account of the light. Lack of it, that is. I tried to switch lights on, nothing. Seems like the fire's gone out. out of this town. He's gonna be... He has such a sick voice acting later on. It's crazy. There's another fishing spot that we can't go to. There's Pasta Rochi that we... Not Pasta Rochi. Wait, what? Spoilers! No! I spoil it, but he is Rochi. I am Pasta Rochi, and my church is up ahead, however. I'm praying under the moonlight because none of the lamps in town are working. Oh gods, give us light! Give us fire! Give us Fox's up B from Super Smash Bros! Please! Okay, I should just be quiet. There is actually a fortune teller here, but he's not here at the moment. And there's this random stupid guy here, Deet! This is the bacon storage, but Mayor Gale's got the key and no one can get in. He got some important meeting down at the clock tower of Pisa. But what's more important than the bank? I need some cash, man! I need that racks on racks on racks. I need that Commander Mighty 456 life. So I need to get in the freaking storage. Okay. We go to Stella, who is just, standing right there, just watching me go crazy.
I found my staff.
Hey, good for you! Wow, that camera is getting close to you, even though for a sec there it just looks perfect, and then it blurred. That is some good freaking camera and graphics, Final Fantasy. You put out CGI far more awesomer than this, Square Enix. Screw you!
Have you heard, Chocobo? The fire's gone out all across town.
Oh, snap.
It's so weird. I hear voices from the piazza. Let's go see what's going on.
Again, Sherman, we just need Fox's freaking up B. You know that? Fire! Fire! Jeez. The way he says it is just so nerdy, like, sounding. Fire! Piece of cake! Whatever. I'll be quiet.
I've asked you all here to talk about how the whole town has lost its use of fire.
Fire! Okay.
As you can see, we have no street lamps, and we must all eat our food raw. I know this is a terrible hardship.
I can't serve hot coffee to my customers. Please do something, Mayor Gale.
Hashtag one of my favorite characters ever, this guy right here.
I haven't been able to bathe for a week. I want to know what's going on.
I do not yet know the cause. But I dreamt a prophecy last night, that the heavens shall send us a savior.
It's not like he's gonna fall from the
savior?
pavement.
Well, isn't that convenient?
It's not like he's gonna fall down on your head and beat the crap out of you.
It's getting brighter. What could it be? Look! What is that?
Hit him on the head, 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 hit him on the head.
No! Quickly, everyone, take cover!
God dang it, it's aimed straight at you! Hit him on the...
Towards us, run!
No! Oh, God! Wow, that explosion is so delayed for no reason. Jeez. Almost large enough to be like, one of those explosions in Dragon Ball Z, yo. Dude.
Hurry, Chocobo! It looks like something fell out of the sky.
Ah! Missed by an inch! I want it to happen so bad.
An egg? From the sky? Oh, what is it?
And now you know, kids.
It's cracking open.
Oh,
A human? A baby boy.
And now you know, kids, that's where babies come from. Oh, snap! He speak your name and he's only 2 months old. He's evil! Evil! No kidding. He's actually evil. Can't trust his baby.
Did he?
We can't we can't trust his baby. He's actually evil. Run. We're all doomed. Kill him now. Okay, whatever. Never mind.
This is most incredible. He was just born and he's already talking.
Again, he's evil. I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna. I'm just being stupid at this point.
And how does he know my name?
He's actually being. I'm actually being stupid at this point. He's not really evil. He's truly good. Stupid.
It looks as though he's completely attached to you.
So cute, my boy.
Oh, I remember now. This boy's name is Raffaello.
My baby, really, Raffaello? Did they seriously rip off Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? But instead of Raffaello, like, you know, the red dude, or I think the blue. Hey, Raffaello, Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo. No, yeah, they ripped off the Raffaello, aka the red one, because Leonardo is the blue one or the purple one. Never mind.
Mayor Gale.
At least they didn't rip off freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey, have everybody heard about the second one, the second movie coming out?
Remember? Oh no, I should not have done such a thing. Why did I have to remember something I had forgotten?
Wait, this baby. Did you say it was Raffaello? He was born just now. How could you remember his name?
Oh, Snapple. The way how Mayor Gale is just, you know, just doing this by making us, like, not remember stuff all easily and just, you know, forgetting being a virtue to him and for, you know, just preventing and then just suddenly remembering his name, Raphael. Like, all this, just note Mayor Gale's little sneaky, dark, friendly, like, thing for, like, later on when things are just point that out.
You do have a point there, but there is a good reason, I'm sure, that...
Swear to God, Mayor Gale, I really don't trust your soul.
I'm remembering more and more. This beautiful baby boy is... what was I doing out here?
Oh, God. His voice, even.
Well, wait. What was my name?
What was my name? Can you speak, Harry?
Are you okay? Look! The baby! Raffaello! What in the world is happening? Wait! Raffaello! Raffaello!
Oh, snap. Pixel popped. Oh, God. Like, the freaking, you know, black hole just, you know, just got over, like, Raffaello's sprite, and yeah, freaking Superman Galaxy 1 in the scary pasta. Freaking turned Raphael into Mom's spaghetti and freaking absorbed him. Oh, no! Alright, now, if you actually talk to these two... Look, Chocobo, there's something else inside the egg. What was my name? Shut up, Mayor Gale, you stupid little evil Knievel. I know this is probably a trick, but if we actually check something inside the egg, we obtain the Brooch of Memories, a strange item that opens a gateway into the whirlpool of memories. Hold down B and Chocobo will enter the whirlpool of memories, aka the memories of some character. So we actually use a brooch on Mayor Gale by holding B, as you can see there, and you know, we have the icon on there to actually enter. we can actually enter it. If you actually cancel B, like just cancel out B and not hold it down no more or let go, then the the black hole will actually pop and such. It's actually something that's right. But if you actually hold on B completely, we enter into the whirlpool, aka Mayor Gales. Oh, snap. Yes, people, this is Mayor Gale's Memories, the Dungeon of Remembrance. We still got our items as before. Between episodes, actually, between this video and, the last video, aka the prologue, I did keep my graphical greens in post because I actually got to do the prologue again in order to catch up to this point. So, of course, I will have both my Rusty Silence, and the graphical greens potion. Especially since I don't think I should actually use those during the prologue at all, since, just a tutorial dungeon, you really won't die in there. Unless you're really that horrible in this game if you don't die in the tutorial dungeon, so I kept those. I did this, the prologue again, and I kept the items, okay? Alright, so everything is in shape, so, yeah, this puzzle thing in the middle, this middle puzzle space thing is gonna be very... It's gonna play a very, very important part in the gameplay of this. Now we also got like many of these options. We can proceed to the next floor, or we can escape, or we can even pause. Save and quit and restart from next floor. Now I actually never did the pause menu for this game to where you can actually save and quit. I actually never did that. But we actually do that, just save and quit. So, and this is something I totally forgot to. I never actually tried this, but if you actually press a pause, you can actually save and quit during a dungeon. That's something I actually never did during any of my playthroughs, is that you can actually do that. So what it did is I actually save and quit. Now, let me just skip all this, all that jazz. Sorry for making this video more longer by just introducing the pause menu. As I was trying to, introduce a dungeon, I gotta show off my 2 awesome savers. And you have the icon called pause, aka resume for floor 1 and Gale's Memories. You can actually continue from there. File loaded, all that jazz. And again, it says you can proceed for the next floor, so can do that. So when we actually load back, we'll be in floor number 1, and the true deals start coming along.
If we forgot about it, we never needed it.
Yeah, that's also another thing about, like, the character's memories. Between floors, you actually get to, hear the memories of, you get to hear the memories and, like, text from the character who is actually voice acting on the text. They're saying between floors, which give it a hardcore Persona feel, a Persona 4 feel, or a Persona 3 to 4 feel. Just in that aspect. Now over here we have our new enemy called the Frog over here. And it's basically an enemy with a dangerous ability that does serious damage. It basically got this ability called Lunge, which does more damage than his normal attack, but it has that little, hit rate. We got a Bat Shade here, and we face a big version of Bat Shade during the Tower and Sands, but now we have this little version which we can do 8 damage to. It does 4 damage to us, not that big. Still got Ultrasonic Wave as the Steel Bass, which does, again, little damage, but it's 100% hit rate. And basically, when it comes to this game, I usually explore, like all of the dungeon, just everything in case I find an item. So, because Mayor Gale's Memories is actually the first dungeon to where you actually can explore every nook and cranny of the dungeon and just find all the items and stuff. Like over there, we actually find the leather talons. Now the leather talons is actually a new, it's like a stronger talons to where it's an essential gear for the rookie treasure hunter. The hide keeps them rust free. Now you also find the leather saddle in Mayor Gale's memories, but when it comes to the talents, it basically gives one more attack and one more slot, which will be useful later on, that one extra slot. And there's also the rusty saddles in Mayor Gale's memories, which hopefully we'll get to, that also give one more defense. It's another new item. Anyways, we'll proceed to the next floor.
Forgetting heals the heart. A loss can give us a new beginning.
Really? Are you for real? Shut up! I've been through that life for like, God knows how many times. Over here, this is actually a hunger trap, and over there is actually an alarm trap. And I want to actually experience the alarm trap. And like, sometimes the alarm trap works, and sometimes it doesn't. What the alarm trap would usually do is attract like 3 or 4 enemies like around you and trap you around them, and they like can all attack you all at once. It's just crazy. Alright, alright. Got an ether. For those who don't know what the ether does, ooh, leather saddle. The ether basically heals up your SP on the top right, as you can see there. And we also got another new enemy, aka a Floater Shade, which is basically a shadow, like flying enemy with dangerous stats, as in it does 6 damage to you, and you do 9 damage to it, but we crit it. Alright. With the leather saddle, just for that nice Marvel edge defense. And we are looking smooth. We actually upgraded all of our weapons. Proceed to the next floor.
We are not mistaken in our choice. Please, everyone, please follow me.
That part I can agree with. We are not mistaken by our choice. But actually that's not even true. Like if we make a bad choice, then it's our mistake. We made a bad choice, so shut the hell up, Marigale, with your stupid little memories. We got another rusty saddle. You can also find the rusty saddle and the rusty talons here, but they won't do much. Since you got the leather saddle and leather talons that can, are the next level. But any equipment that you don't want to need, like the rusty talons and saddles, they will be useful later. Just trust me. And let me see if I can do it, because we're actually coming up on the boss of this dungeon, aka Mirko's Memories Dungeon. And that is a Turtle Shade. A slow yet defensive enemy that always takes his turn after 2 of your turns. Basically, this guy got the slow status. But it also got Miraculous Shell, which buffs his defense towards physical attacks, so even if you try to attack it, you only do little damage. It also got the abilities Rush, which does more damage than his normal attack, I guess. And it's just very powerful in general. It got 75 HP, this one, but the ones in a later memory, by the way, will have 42. Just to keep it spoilers. And we only do 5 damage to it. It can attack us for 11 damage, by the way, if it normal attacks us. So what we're gonna do is bust out my Chocobo kick as can and try to swing at it. Yeah, it does 9 damage to it. That's crazy. And we only does 8 damage there. Now, the trick about Turtle Shades, or just, turtle enemies in general, is that because they go, after 2 of your turns, I usually, just attack it once and then, move back, so it never attacks me, because it will try to follow me according to its AI. So I just attack there, and then I move back, and then I get an extra attack, and just got off a little bit of extra damage without it even trying to attack me at all during that session. I used Rush over there, and if it got off Rush, that would have done crap ton of damage, so glad I didn't have that. Just basically beating him down to a pulp at this point. I really can't do much because of Miraculous Shell, but we still kill it! We still kill it! And got some good experience. Go in there, and we got Raffaello. And he's mystically floating out of nowhere! And then drop down. God dang it. You obtain Mirakel's memories.
We must never forget the day that calamity struck our town. Nor must we ever let the loss of the 9 brave souls be in vain. We must carry on and continue to defend our town, our world. Because there is hope, one last glimmer of hope. Please follow me and believe in me. Because the future is only for those who believe. My name is Gale, and I am the mayor of Lost Town.